Stay tuned for the latest in high-tech tackle and game-changing lures for your four-season fishing success. This is your Angling Connection, the pro's choice.
There he is. Not very big, I don't think. Oh. Not a typical jig fish. We do this because we want big ones. Is there something following it? Anyway, target species acquired. Ooh, this is cold fish. Came from the depths to come up and eat this morning. Alright, so target species, but not necessarily the size that we're looking for. Welcome to the Pro's Choice, your Angling Connection. Doing some bass fishing this morning, and little football action. Deep weed edge, coontail, that's what we're looking for, that's what we're doing. Stick with us. Glad you're here. The weed edge is coontail. LMB's favorite place to be. And why? Because it's where the bluegills like to be. Now this is supposed to imitate, obviously, a crayfish, but I don't necessarily think that's what they think it is. They're hitting it on the fall. The colors are imitating bluegill, and those tails, the way that those pocket chunk tails flap, I believe they think that it's maybe a wounded bluegill. But that was light. But if they think it's a crayfish, I'm okay with that too, right? Maybe they don't care, but the crazy thing is they're not choking it right now, like I've seen. But football is not the only way to do it on these type of situations. Obviously, you can go a little more finesse and do drop shot, Ned rig, Senko, wacky style. But I prefer the heavy stick and the football. It's just my favorite. To be able to just crack them as hard as you can when you feel that thump. And that's the thing with the tungsten is that it adds so much feel. And that's kind of the deal. I'd have tied a leader on here. I'm in the north, so we use leaders a lot. Fluorocarbon leader. I got it tied with an FG knot, which is my favorite. It's quick and strong. But I could be braid direct and I'd be okay. I'm sure it wouldn't bother them here. Water clarity's about, at surface level, it's about 16 inches right now. Obviously the thought is if they choke it, that means everything's dialed, right? Colors are right, everything's right. That's the general thought on that. But yeah, let's move down a little bit more, see if we can locate another school. There he is. That one cracked it. This one feels a little better here. Oh yeah. Not a giant. Feels like another 2-pounder. Maybe a little bit bigger than that. Boy. Ooh. They love to fight though, man. Good times. You gonna jump for me? I think he might be a little bigger than I thought. He is. Okay. Target species acquired. Here we go. Stay down, stay down, stay down. Come on. Don't you do that. Jeez. That one cracked it on the real quick. A lot of times that means there's competition around. And that's a good sign. That's what we want. Alright, ooh, this one's cold. Beautiful fish. That's what we're looking for. That's the deal. That's what we're here for. Footballing largies. Alright. Talk a little bit about what we're doing here. So, it's summer. Mid-late August here now, and the big bass, for the most part, have moved deep. They're on that deep edge. And the cool thing is it's my favorite time to target them. That one there was pretty cold, so I think it just moved up from the deep area, because we're actually fishing in about 10 foot of water, which is extremely warm. I'll catch some that are, you can tell that they're the water temperature that we're dealing with right now, which is high 70s. And then every once in a while I get a cold one. So you know those just moved up from the depths. But and I believe that, you know, here we are early in the morning, they're moving up to feed. I'm actually surprised I haven't got another one on that spot. Always keep an eye on that spot where you got that bite. Anytime they hit it on the fall or the first couple of hits, or whack it like that one did, there's usually competition. And not sure why I didn't get it in the mouth. I don't know if it was just swiping at it, or because it's competition, it missed. But I'm using one of my favorite football jigs. Show it to you here real quick. It's actually a Kitech. Kitech 1/2 ounce tungsten. Love it. You got so much feel with that. And then I got a net bait pocket chunk. And my typical go-to colors are black and blue and brown. Now, what we're looking for is that first break of weeds on the deep edge. And they're fun. Oh yeah. Let's see if this one's warm or cold. We get her in. Come here. Ooh, you gonna do a show for us? There you go. Cool. Alright. Let's get back in that same spot again. There was competition, like we were hoping for. So, there should be more. That's the magic right there. Coontail is what we want. That's where they live. Lots of oxygen in that water with that nice green. Deep in it here. Kind of want to feel my way around, and obviously I'm in the location, but the weed edge changes. There's inside swing and outside points, and we're just trying to find those little differences. They like to kind of be on that one extra little thing of structure. But so I found the area that I wanted to be in. I found the depth. I found the weeds on my locator, and you don't need an expensive locator to do that. Water temperature is nice to have, and the just being able to see where there's weeds and not weeds. So I found the weeds, and now I'm kind of just casting around and feeling the bottom and kind of trying to get a visual of what is down there. As I'm moving around, there's no better search than a football. You can feel everything. You know when there's rock, you know when there's weeds, you know what kind of weeds. You know, the kind that we want, or the kind that with the right setup here, with the right combination of rod, reel, line, something that you can easily clear your bait, free it of weeds, to keep it clean for the fish, to not ask questions. That's the thing about having crispy coontail, is for the most part you can snap it free with the right deal. Got a Corrado 6.3 baitcaster and a Kistler 7.3 medium heavy fast. So that way, with just a little pop, I can clear it. Popping it on slack line to clear it well. Back in the spot where we've been, where we had some fired up. See if we cleared them out, or if there's still some here for the taking. On the far end of the cast, I like to twitch it in the upward position, but as I get closer, I tend to bring it down lower to the water, the rod tip, just to, for me, I just like the feel when it's far to be up. I'm in hook set position for an upswing out there far. And then I also will go from a 2 twitch to a 3 twitch, and then to a drag. Change it up. You never know what they want. Pay attention. It's those little things, that's going to tell you what kind of mood they're in. Some days you're dragging it, some days you're twitching it, sometimes you're ripping it. So try those different things, figure out the mood, remember what you're doing when you got bit, to duplicate it. That's the key. Duplication. Give them what they want, let them tell you what they want. Let's go. Oh, there's another one. There we go. We found a pot of them. That's what we're doing. That's why we're doing this. Can't tell how big yet. Feels pretty decent. Oh yeah, not bad. Not bad. I'll take that. Come here, buddy. Oh yeah, another cold one. Jeez. Alright, well, they just moved up. It's early. And they're here. I gotta back up. I gotta get off this spot. I'm too close. We got school fired up though. We gotta get right back in there again. That's the deal. When they hit it on the fall or on the first hop, and they whack it and they're running, they're trying to get away from their buddies. They don't want to share that snack. They said, "That's my dinner, my breakfast." Love it when they fight over that food, huh? That makes for a good morning. Yes. Found a little school of them there. That was 3 and 3 casts. That's what you want. Get back in there. I'm curious. I gotta look at the water temperature again. See what it is here. Okay, that's what I thought. 78, 79 degrees. These fish are like 60. It's crazy how much colder these fish are. So that just tells us that they were sleeping in the depths last night and they came up this morning to have some breakfast. And I love when they don't get along, because that makes for fun. The only thing about this pocket chunk with this Kitech is, as you see, it gets a little hung up. I could get away with probably the smaller one, but I like the bigger one when it's hot out because there's so much flapping action, and it's just a confidence thing. Doesn't necessarily mean you have to. Plus, obviously, it changes the fall rate. Changes the fall rate of your bait. Having more plastic flapping slows it down. Sometimes you want it fast in reaction, sometimes you want it slow. You just gotta try different things. But I really do like the Kitech tungsten football. I'm always trying to visualize what the bottom is. I mean, I can see weeds every once in a while, but as we move along, obviously that's changing. So I'm feeling as I go, trying to make sure that I'm staying right by the coontail. I don't necessarily want to be deep in it. I want to be right on the edge of it. So I'm feeling my way around with this tungsten football to feel that, find that weed. So right there, nothing. Didn't feel anything. Last cast I was left, and I had some. So I'm gonna go back and kind of go in the middle of those two and see. Oh, there was one. That was that edge. That's the edge we're talking about. There's a better one, better fish. Oh yeah, we might have to get the net on this one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's the bigger boys. We're gonna go ahead and get the net ready. Oh yeah. Come here, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Now that's what we're here for. And that's what the football can do for you. Like I said, I was feeling around. Now look at how that one got it. That's more like it too, right? A little more choked. And it's in there good. Alright. I'll let you go, buddy. Just showing you to the friends. That's a good one. 3-something. A little better. That's what the football can do for you. But like I was saying, I'm feeling for different irregularities in the coontail. I don't know, you know, I'm just trying to visualize what I'm feeling as I'm going. And then when you get bit, remember where it was, go right back there again. And that one was aggressive, so I'm thinking there's some others. There's one. There we go. Come on. What do we got here? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think it's a good one. Go ahead and get the net ready just in case. Oh yeah. You have to on the big ones, you know, free spool, because the drags on bait casters obviously aren't that good. We got a show closer. This is why we're here. This is why we do football. Oh yeah. There it is. Coontail. Key ingredient to Largies. Let's bend this down a little bit. That right there is why we do football. Get out, get yourself a football and do it if you've never done it before. It's addicting. It's one of those things that you definitely have to get confidence in. If you don't, you're gonna have a hard time with it, but stay confident. Know that bass love jigs, football jigs. So let's this is a good one. I love how they got like humpbacks out here. Just an awesome fishery, awesome fish. Thanks for being with us today. This is the Pro's Choice, your angling connection. Like, subscribe, share, and stick with us. We're gonna be doing a lot more stuff coming up, and appreciate you being along. If you want to comment on what your favorite football jig is, that's cool. So anyway, have a great day. Thanks for joining us.
Stay tuned for the latest in high-tech tackle and game-changing lures for your 4-season fishing success. This is your angling connection, the Pro's Choice.